Okay, now that we've drawn the long side, we've drawn that short side, we want to look at drawing the base. So the base is going to be 180 millimeters long by 140 wide and 10 millimeters thick. So we go back to our fusion drawing, we make sure that we have that top one selected again, and we want to create a new component, and this component will be referred to as the base. We'll say OK. We can zoom out a little bit here if you like. Kind of draw a bit to the side, and we want to create a sketch. So for this, we want to be drawing on that top plane, looking straight down onto the top of the project. We want to draw ourselves a rectangle. And referring back to our drawings, we said 180 by 140. Click on the dimension tool, 180 by 140. So there is the piece that we'll use for our base. We'll finish this sketch. We look at it in isometric view, and we know that it is 0 millimeters thick, and our drawing wants it to be 10 millimeters thick. So we're going to extrude to 10. And at this point, we are looking at using that joint tool again. So when I click on joint, I can now see the components that I can move and maneuver. And I want to look at putting that corner underneath there. Now again, we know that that's gone right to that corner. And we could do a range of things here. Refer to our drawing. If I press enter, I can grab the inspect tool. And I will make it so I can see all the drawings. So I'll click on the inspect tool, and I'd like to see the distance from that corner to that corner. And it says it's 30 millimeters. And I want it to be even on both sides, so I can look at getting under modify, we have a tool called move. And I'm going to select that corner, and I want to move. Click on that. You see the numbers come up to the side, 15 millimeters across. And I can press enter. I can now go to this back corner, scroll out if you like, scroll in, and I want to do the same again. I'll do the inspect tool, and I want to know how far it is from that point to that point. I zoom in, it's also 30 millimeters. So I'm going to get my modify and move tool, and I'm going to select this edge, and we're going to move down 15 millimeters and press enter. So we've now put our base onto our box, but I don't want it to be square. Before we glue this on, I'm going to router it. So I'm actually looking across at modify, and there's an option there called fillet. Click on modify, you can find fillet. There's even chamfer. Let's look at doing fillet today. I'm going to move that aside. I can even zoom out, it might be easier. And what we want to do here is select that top edge. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we want this to be 10 millimeters. And when I press enter, you can see how I've routed the 4 corners of the base of this box.